Now presenting the award for Best Hardware Startup, Derek Banta from UPS and Christina Farr from VentureBeat.
Starting off on a little bit of a gory note, participating in hardware startups can often result in the literal loss of blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, losing a whole night's worth of code is nothing like losing a finger in a freak accident, building an automatic burger machine that could completely change the face of humanity. Clearly, I need to talk to my writers.
With that said, here are the nominees for the top hardware startups of 2012.
Lit Motors debuted at TechCrunch Disrupt 2012 here in San Francisco. The idea is simple. Build from scratch a self-leveling, self-contained personal transportation vehicle that is just as safe as it is awesome. And they did just that, although they would probably insist that it was anything but simple.
Lockatron is seriously cool. It wants to automate existing home locks. Their solution simply bolts on top of existing deadbolts, allowing owners and their guests to control the lock straight from a smartphone. Best of all, after being turned down by Kickstarter for being a so-called home improvement project, the company plowed forward with its own crowdfunding platform, showing other hardware startups how it's done.
MakerBot is on a roll. The company debuted 2 new 3D printers in the last 12 months, opened its first retail location, expanded its operation in Brooklyn, and is leading the charge to put a 3D printer in every home. It's not completely unrealistic that next year's Crunchies could be printed right at TechCrunch's office on a MakerBot replicator.
Everybody could get an award. Over the last year and a half, Nest demonstrated that class-leading design and innovative features can sell anything. After all, Nest sells just home thermostats. It isn't exactly the most exciting product category, but everyone wants one, which is why they're available in home improvement stores and on the Apple Store, and that's why they're up for a Crunchie tonight.
This brings us to the final finalist, the final finalist in the best hardware startup category.
The Raspberry Pi is a $35 computer that ships without a keyboard, mouse, or even a case. You can print one on a MakerBot. It's a little computer and it's nothing short of magical. It's completely open, which allows for all sorts of fun hacks and mods. If there's a computer that can change the world, it's probably the Raspberry Pi.
For the hardware startup of 2012, the runner-up is Raspberry Pi. And the Crunchie goes to MakerBot. Accepting the Crunchie on behalf of MakerBot is Joe Grand. Joe Grand.
All right, I wasn't actually expecting to read anything, so let me just prepare this thing here. All right. On behalf of all of the creative explorers in the world, thank you for your support. Thank you.